This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in Glen, Virginia. Today we're going to take a look at a 5-bedroom, 5 full, and 2 half-bath home. This home is located in an amazing neighborhood. We are at the end of a cul-de-sac, and I normally talk about how quiet the neighborhood is and how the curb appeal is very attractive, but no words are really needed here. You can see exactly what this neighborhood and this home has to offer. This is a unique property. This is going to be over 7,000 square feet. I have never covered a home of this size, and we are going to definitely see some unique features here today. If you have not checked out the Mother's Day special video that I just recorded here a few days ago, make sure you check that out. That's something a little different, but I'm really proud of that video and would love for you to take a look. I'm also in the running for the Best of agent here in Metro Richmond. The Richmond Times-Dispatch has this contest that they run annually, and I have been fortunate enough to place or win here for the past 4 years. And so they have a nomination process. I'll put the link below. If you'd be kind enough to nominate me, and then if I am nominated, then we'll move on to the actual voting round. And so I definitely appreciate your support. Okay, here in this U-shaped driveway, one of the things I wanted to point out was these are all pavers. And if you're familiar with how pavers are installed, they are actually placed one by one. And that is a lot of labor that we're looking at here. The curb appeal is just second to none. You can pull around here. There's a little parking space there. And then we have a side entry garage. So this is a really unique setup. We are, of course, at the end of the cul-de-sac, and that means that we have a very wide backyard. You'll, of course, see it on this 1.19 acre lot, and it just really has a lot of space here in the back. Okay, you can see we have our 3-car garage. Notice we're brick all the way around. I'm going to actually take you to the backyard. This is a huge property, as I already shared, so I'm not going to do a complete room-to-room walkthrough, but I'm just going to give you a good idea of what this property has to offer. I have a gate here, so this is completely fenced here in the rear. I'm really a big fan of our pool house. Our pool house does have separate rooms. It has a bathroom. There is actually a room for dressing, and then up on the second floor we have a game room, and it's just nice wide open space. They have I believe a pool table, maybe in ping pong up there, so just a really great place if you are entertaining. This is an entertainer's dream back here. Of course, we have the in-ground pool. In the distance is going to be our basketball court, and here on the rear we've got 2 sided steps there, a nice covered balcony, and as you can see, brick all the way here on the rear. In the distance we have a storage building, and then to the left, this is the first time I've actually covered a home with a legitimate greenhouse. So if you have a green thumb or you want to grow some of your own herbs or spices, you can do that. There's actually a water spigot in the greenhouse, so that is super convenient. We have a nice nook here for a table. This is nice because you can put a table and not infringe on the actual pool space. You can see we actually have a couple tables here. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, swimming pools are not extremely common here in Central Virginia. A lot of people think that if you've got a 7-figure home, it automatically should have a pool. And that's not necessarily the case, because the demand is not huge here like it would be, let's say, in Florida. So it's really nice when we do see homes that do have a in-ground pool. Okay, we're now going to come into the space here for the pool house. This door actually takes us into the restroom. We do have a shower there, a tiled shower, and I'm going to take you through this way. We actually have a second door, so if you wanted to come through this door, you would actually be coming here into a more common space. Notice there is the refrigerator there, and we have a table, so if you wanted to eat a snack, you could of course do so. I remember when I was a child, and after swimming lessons, I would have this incredible hunger So I'm sure the children today here have that same sensation. So you want to make sure those snacks are readily available. Those double doors go out to the outdoors, and then we have a little space here. This would be great for the actual changing, and you can see we've got some towels and some shelving there. All right, I'm now going to take you upstairs so we can take a look at the second level. Okay, we've got foosball, ping pong, and air hockey up here. So you could get 3 tables up here. If you wanted to set up a fridge up here or a small bar, you could of course do so. And that is just a really neat space. Okay, we are going to go on in and take a look and see what this gorgeous house has to offer here on the interior. There are some truly unique features that I'm going to be sure to point out. This home was custom. So when you do a custom home, you can of course get things in the home that meet your specific needs. For example, if someone foresees the need for a very mobility friendly home, you can of course build your new construction in accordance with that. So that's definitely something that's very interesting to find out about different homes that are on the market. As we come in here to the left, this is going to be a sitting room. As you can see, we've got a good amount of furniture, but there's plenty of space here. Notice the hardwood floors are beautiful, and they are throughout this home. We have an extensive amount of detail. If you notice our crown molding, very nicely done, recessed lights. And we're gonna now transition here across the home over to the dining space. And you can see we've got a very big dining space. We have chair rail, crown molding, a nice tray ceiling. I love the styling of the light fixtures. And then in the distance, of course, our bar area. Now this is really neat. We not only have the wine cooler, but also under cabinet lighting. And then we have the glass front cabinetry overhead. And that's just a really nice, classy look. This is a gorgeous species of granite here. And you can lay out all of your adult beverages here. And they're nice and convenient for your guests. Okay, we're going to transition now to our kitchen area. And we are fortunate enough to have our listing agent here with us today. And she's going to tell us a little bit about herself and this beautiful home that she has listed. I'm going to hand the mic. I'm actually going to hold the mic for her so she can go ahead and introduce herself and tell us who she is.
Hi, I'm Bridget McSherry Hodgson. I'm with One South here in Richmond, Virginia, and I'm representing this house on Elleberry Lane.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for allowing us to come in and take a look. I had a couple of questions for you. I was hoping that you'd be able to share with us some of the unique features here in this beautiful home.
Sure, I'd love to. This custom home was built by the couple years ago as their dream home, and they put a lot of consideration into all of the details. A few of them would be the things that I think stand out most really are those details that maybe you wouldn't notice right away. Things like the fact that all of the doors, which are so large, are solid wood. That to me is just one of those things you don't see every day, especially in new construction. Often things look beautiful, but then when you go to open a door, you realize it's hollow, or the wonderful hardware that they've included everywhere you look. But one of the interesting features that you'll see on the first floor here, we have this very formal kitchen that's open to the more formal areas, the living room, dining room, and this eating area. But then if you go down this hallway over here, there's a second kitchen, which was really what they considered to be their everyday kitchen. That's where they did most of their cooking. And they happen to be restaurateurs and really did a lot of cooking. So they have a commercial grade stove there, a full-size refrigerator, a dishwasher. Anyway, it's every bit of a kitchen. If you were living in Manhattan, you'd consider that a mega kitchen. So, yes. But it's small compared to this one. But anyway, full-size second kitchen, that's what they used. It's right down this way, if you take a look at that. The owners were actually avid gardeners. The grounds are incredible. I don't know if you've already taken a look at those. one of the things that was very important to them was that they didn't want the county water, which is wonderful. I don't want to discount the county water, but it does have, some chemicals. Of course, they treat county water. They wanted to have well water. So there are 2 deep water wells, deep wells on the property to irrigate the gardens that used to be just on the other side of the pool house. So they grew all of their own vegetables. There was a 40 by 60 garden over there, and they grew everything. So on the other side of the greenhouse, there are pictures of it. It's really pretty incredible. So the soil over there has been amended for years, and it's very, very rich. So if somebody wanted to have a garden, it will flourish. You won't have any trouble. There's still a plum tree over there, and actually an incredible viburnum, a snowball tree. I have pictures of it. It just went out of bloom after that big rain, but it was amazing, right by the garden shed. There's power to the garden shed because he had a little electric fence going around it so the bunnies wouldn't eat the vegetables. And in the greenhouse, some of the things you might not notice right away, but they do have power and a drain. It's on a concrete slab and there's a drain, so you actually can water in the greenhouse without creating a big mess or a problem.
Yeah.
So the property does go beyond the fence. I don't have an exact measurement of how far. I'd have to get you the plat, but these owners owned 30 acres. And so when they decided to build Henley, they decided to choose their lot accordingly so that they could take full advantage of the fact that they had this 30-acre lot. Right. They sold it to the county, and then the county built Cackley Elementary. So this area of woods will always be woods. And it then goes to the fields and then the elementary school. So they positioned themselves to always have the full benefit of this wooded lot behind. And as the landscaping has matured, they've created this enclave. They have such a private space back here, and really you're enclosed by all of the full-grown now trees. Right. So I think that's what I can tell you about it that I think is not so obvious. There's a laundry chute. I don't know if you saw that. I love a laundry chute. Yeah. Somehow it reminds me of like the Partridge Family or things in the 80s that I always really wanted to have. My neighbors had one that I used to dive down. Never had one. And I think that's really the most exciting thing, although the driveway being all pavers.
Yes.
The pavers go all the way around.
I talked about that.
Gosh, as you know, materials have gone up over the years, that's just one of those things you don't see anymore. Nobody, it's hard to say it, but who could afford to do that? That and the labor.
Labor.
Labor's gone up, but I mean, materials have gone up exponentially. Yeah. There's a plumbed gas line for the grill, so over here on this patio. So that's nice. You never have to replace propane tanks again. It's just attached there. It's one of those wonderful things. There are drains throughout the patio as well, so it's not something where drainage is a concern as you have rain. And then it's an automatic pool cover, so that there's a key on the back of the house there that you turn and that rolls it back. It's very nice. There's also an automatic key for the chandelier in the foyer because it's so tall. So the foyer as well as this great room, they go up 24 feet, I believe, at the height here. I think it might only be 22 in the foyer, but one of those things you'd never be able to reach it to dust.
So the chandelier will come down to change bulbs and to clean it?
In this closet, there's a key. And it will come down so you can dust, and then it goes back up. It's on a wire.
Okay, that's a first for me. Wow. Tell us what's unique about our elevator.
So the elevator has access to the garage, the first floor and the second floor, but it also opens on both sides for that reason. So it's an automatic sliding gate. I can show you if it's okay.
Well, I'll be able to come. Yeah, when we go over there, I'll cover
it. It opens on both sides.
Okay.
So that you have access to the garage. I think a lot of times you have these places that will say that they're accessible or mobility friendly, but really you still have to go up 2 or 3 or 4 stairs, which for some is not that practical, especially if you're in a wheelchair.
Right.
This was built with the idea of aging in place, and truly it serves that purpose. So it's literally no incline. You can go from the garage into the elevator, get raised up to the kitchen, and come right out. All of the doorways on the first floor in the hall are particularly wide, so that there's no difficulty with getting around.
Okay.
And it worked beautifully. And you'll see in the kitchen as well, like this whole area is very wide.
Nice and wide. Yeah.
So no difficulty getting around there.
Wonderful. Well, with your permission, we're going to go ahead and take a look.
Please do. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, wow, this is amazing. Just look at the kitchen. The main kitchen, actually. We've got nice 42-inch cabinets. We've got the stainless range hood, the beautiful tile backsplash here. This actually doesn't even look like it was used. Amazing. She was right. They used the other kitchen. So you virtually would be moving into a brand new kitchen. Gorgeous double bowl sink with stainless, and this is going to be our microwave. So whenever we have a range hood, the microwave, of course, has to be relocated someplace else, and that's what they did. They put it right here. This is going to be our oven, which is nice and convenient. And something that we don't see very often, we have a custom fridge. Now notice it matches the cabinetry. So all of this, of course, is custom work. These wood panels are put right on the front of the actual fridge itself. Of course, you've got ice and water there in the door, but you can see here our wood, and then it's put right on top of the stainless door for a nice, clean, custom look. And we've got beautiful molding up above as well. Wow, I am really impressed. Let's go take a look here on this part of the home. This is not something that we see very often, a built-in ironing board for the utmost inconvenience, right next, of course, to our large laundry room. Now look at the storage that's in here. We've got the 42-inch custom cabinets, plenty of counter space, and if you wanted to, you wouldn't need a folding table. You've got all of that counter there. This is going to be our one powder room here in the home, nice and convenient here to the garage, and the garage is directly ahead. Remember, this is going to be a 3-car garage with access to the elevator. So I'm going to come down here and show you exactly what we have in store. No, the Mercedes-Benz does not convey. Directly ahead is a whole house vacuum system. So we've seen these before. They're going to be outlets throughout the home. You just simply connect the hose, and then your dirt comes down into that unit. Now, when we get into some of the larger homes, we have 2 water heaters. This home does have a lot of water capacity, a lot of water demand. So that dictates that we have to have 2 water heaters. These panels are going to be for irrigation. That power transformer and these boxes are for our generator system. Remember, this house has a whole house generator. If you were to lose power, then of course that generator would automatically kick in. We've got 3 panel boxes, and then that's our door there to the elevator. Now the elevator is going to be 2-sided. So you would actually go in the elevator there, and then you have a door that's going to open up on this side to bring you, of course, to the kitchen level. So that's a first. I've never seen that before. Just a really unique feature. All right, let's go on down the hall. I love the columns here. They give us a little separation between the hallway area and the actual family room, which is a really neat feature. Okay, to my right, of course, that was the front door where we came in. Let's take a look at that switch that she mentioned for our chandelier that's right there. That is amazing. You have some access boxes here for some of the wiring in the home, and then under stair storage, they actually have the plans here for this beautiful home. And then to the left, that's the switch there that will raise and lower the chandelier. That is a really neat feature. This home does have a first floor primary bedroom, which is great if you don't want to have to deal with steps. You have everything right here on the first floor for first floor living. We actually have another, I mentioned earlier that we had 1 powder room. We actually have 2 powder rooms. This is going to be the second powder room. And then to the right is a closet. We're now going to be entering the primary suite. And then to the left is our actual bathroom. Notice we've got the very large wood doors that she mentioned. So this is a really nice entryway into this bathroom. We've got tile flooring. Our tub here, this is a tub specially designed for easy access. And we have jets in there. And I believe, yes, we have a shower sprayer. So it makes it very convenient for particularly people with mobility challenges. We've got double vanity, one there and then one straight ahead. Of course, our walk-in tile shower, which is gorgeously appointed. It does have 2 shower heads, one there, and then we've got a bench with a detachable wand. So if you wanted to sit down, that makes it nice and safe for someone to do so. Our water closet is straight ahead. And now we're going to transition here to our primary bedroom. But before we go there, we actually have a walk-in closet. This is going to be a custom walk-in closet. Notice our real wood floors are here throughout this entire first floor. I love the entryway here. We have just a nice big sitting area with plenty of natural light right here before you actually get into the bedroom proper. Our second walk-in closet, nice and large. Got some built-in drawers there straight ahead. And to the left is our actual primary bedroom. Now this is neat. We have a gas log fireplace right here in the bedroom. A lot of detail there in the tray ceiling. We actually have a whole house speaker system, as you can see, as well. So we've got plenty of space. That's a king size bed and generous amount of space here on either side of that bed. So a very nicely laid out primary suite. Here are controls here for thermostat and for your sound system. Nice and convenient here in the primary suite. All right, we are going to go upstairs and take a look at the second level. I am going to go through the secondary bedrooms a little bit faster than normal. I'm not going to open up closets. This is a lot of square footage to cover, and we don't want to stretch this out too long. Okay, here on the second level, notice how wide our hallways are. We have that real wood that continues here throughout the second level. I just love this overlook down into the family room. We've got all that natural light that's going to flow in here at the back of the house. We've got a nice big ledge. There are just so many places in this home, if you are an art lover, that you could hang even the largest pieces of art. This would definitely be a great place to show them off. This door is going to take us up to our attic space, and I'm just going to put a few quick clips of the attic space. It is space that if you wanted to finish it off in the future, you could of course do so, but it's nice and open and a great place for some additional storage. This is what I'm going to consider our second floor primary. And so if you wanted to have a primary here on the second level, this would definitely work. We have a closet here to the right. Notice the wood floors here throughout this bedroom as well. And we have a second closet here on this side. This one's going to be a little bit larger. And I'm not sure I remember what was in this door. Okay, a linen closet. So that's super convenient to our primary bath, our second primary bath, which is right here. Okay, we have a beautiful garden tub there in the corner that does have a jetted system. So you could sit there and enjoy a nice water massage. Beautiful tile stand-up shower with detachable wand. I love the light that comes in here into this space. We do have ceramic tile on the floor, and our water closet is straight ahead. All right, we are going to make our way down the hallway. And to the right is going to be our third bedroom. One of the things I love about these bedrooms is they are all very large. You can get a king-size bed in actually all of these secondary bedrooms. So they're definitely not tiny bedrooms, and they all have very good closet space. This is a walk-in closet here for a secondary bedroom. So that is something that we don't see very often. This one has a Jack and Jill bathroom, and we're going to see that here momentarily when we go into the other bedroom. But I just wanted you to make sure you took note of it. Extra large linen closet here in the hallway. Very convenient. This is going to be our second level elevator door. So you would actually push the button there. The elevator will of course come up, and we don't see many residential elevators. They're very expensive, and so it's a really nice feature if you wanted to have that in place and not have to worry about mobility issues over time. Okay, this is going to be a secondary bathroom, and you can see it is very large. We've got a big vanity there and ceramic tile here on the floor. Plenty of closet space in this bedroom. We've got 2 double closets right there on that wall. And now I'm going to take you into our last and final bedroom. This is our laundry chute. So if you remember, she mentioned the laundry chute, and that's exactly where it is. Straight ahead is going to be our final bedroom. Now this one's unique because we do have our sitting room on the other side. So we've got extra space in this one. 2 double doors there for closet space. I just mentioned our Jack and Jill, and this of course is the other side of that Jack and Jill bathroom. Very nice. This is going to be a closet, nice deep closet actually. And then to the left, that sitting area that we just talked about. This is a really big sitting area. This is as big as a large bedroom here. So you can see we've got a sofa. You could virtually make this a upstairs family room if you wanted to. Just many different options here with this home. Wow, this was a big house. I hope you truly enjoyed walking through with me. Special thanks to the listing agent who was kind enough to allow us to come through, take a look, give us a glimpse of what we have here in Metro Richmond area. If you have questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It'd be an honor to help. I can be reached on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget that nomination link that's below. Thanks for taking the tour. Have a great day.